Just as he has been mentioning that first and foremost in this business, you have to use products first. That's the most important thing. Me, Beatrice, my journey of new life started just by using products first before I was introduced to business. I started my journey way back in 2022 when the COVID pandemic was all over the world and everyone was at panic. I started using products because I had COVID. I was admitted I was admitted to the hospital for COVID, and things were not going on well. In a room where we were admitted, were three patients, COVID patients, and two of them passed on. But I had a closest doctor, a closest friend in the Nakasero Hospital by the names of Rebecca. She actually knew about these products before anybody knew it. Then she told me, I'm going to discharge you without the hospital authorization. Because after the two patients dying, then she told me, I'm going to discharge you and I'm going to take you without the hospital authorization. So she discharged me and she took me home. Reaching home, she asked for 1.8 million, telling me that you have left the 7 million in Nakasero Hospital, but now we are going to start on new products, which I did not have at that minute. She took only 800. She went and brought everything, I would say, from Provitality, Phyto Defense, all that, garlic aluminium, everything she brought them, because she told me, being that I was on oxygen for some 2 days, I would get blood clot. So she told me, you need also this. So she gave me those products. I used them for like a week. I got back on my feet. I started doing all my work and everything was going on well. So after that, she did not though introduce me to the business. I used to fellowship with someone at Watoto Church by names of Erica. One day she gives me a call and asked me, though she had also COVID, she used on to check on me sometime here and then, how are you feeling, how are you doing? And after COVID saga had ceased a little bit, she called me and told me that, by the way, there is some business I want to introduce to you. I told her, I'll come the next, I scheduled an appointment for the next week, for the week that followed. I came to office at Madivan office. She introduced me, she did the presentation. After doing the presentation, that was the day I said yes, and I never looked back. Thank God that actually I'm just missing 2 days to make 1 year in New Life. I joined February 6th. So I'm making 1 year old in New Life. So when after introducing me and I said yes, I registered there and then. But my main goal what I picked, whatever they told me, because my interest was to travel, lifestyle and travel. Because where I work, they used to give us 2 holidays per year to go and travel to Europe. But after the COVID pandemic, everything had been seized. No traveling, no accommodation fees. A lot of our money that they were giving us and the benefits they were giving us, they were cut off because the company was not doing it well here and even back home because of the COVID. So when I saw there was an opportunity of travel again and at my own, and being my own boss, I was like, yeah, I think this is the best thing I should do. So when I logged in as a distributor, I enjoyed first of all, the family, first of all, being financially freedom. That was the second, and travel, lifestyle. That was my main goal. And which my main goal, I have really actually fulfilled or lived up to. First of all, I used the products, which actually brought me back to life, because if it wasn't for New Life products, I think by now I would be dead. I would not be talking. But I thank God that actually the products have helped me. I gained the energy, I gained my life back, and actually I can speak with the confidence about the new life products. Another thing is that my daughter is a swimmer. I'm a mother of one, and my daughter is a swimmer. She had all the time issues of her skin. She had issues on skin because whenever she could go to any pool, because of the chlorine they mix in the swimming pools to treat the water, she could get, I would say, like mumps, black spots on her body, or anything that scratches her, it turns into a wound. So I was told she can use Care. I bought Care and I mix it with LDC. Right now, I'm telling you, even if I leave her to play in the dirtiest water, the only thing I know that she'll be safe with the moment she comes back and bathes Care, everything is sorted out, because even her skin now, it's very okay. It does not discriminate what type of water she can be in or what type of water she can bathe. So, which actually was a dream come true. It had taken a lot of money, and I was really worried about her skin, which New Life actually solved the problem for me. And travel, indeed, I have traveled. I've gone to Dar es Salaam. I've enjoyed the conversion. It was really, really, really nice. Given the people I met, the family bit of the enjoyment and the excitement we have in New Life, and the way we connect. First of all, in this world, you can't live without connections. If you want to grow, if you want to be rich, if you want to be anything better, connection is the first. It's actually the paramount. So me joining and meeting the people like the Zbedas, like the Beatrice Musofiri, those that the people we call in that they were really, really, really made it in New Life. I really enjoyed it, and I was like, okay, then this is good. Then the second thing is like the presents we get from Team Lion Kings. It's really warms. You know, when you work and you get a present, however much little it is, you feel excited and you feel, wow, indeed, I've gotten something. And it gives you a groove or energy to go again and work more. The dinners, you people, the food, actually food is B. I always tell people food is B. It's always good because they appreciate you and for your work done, and the incentives our Team Lion Kings gives us, it's always good. And the money is really good, really good. Of recent, I was joking with my colleague. Someone was like, I went to my account and I found 400 on my account. I was like, wow, this is so good. You know, imagine you don't know how much money is on your account and you wake up in the morning and find the money is there. How good that is, because the 400, I know that at least I will have solved things. As people are running up for school fees and everything, at least 400 has done something for me. I've bought a bag for my daughter, which is a good thing, and other products for her, which is really a good thing. And another thing is to empower you. These trainings really empower, and they give you a different mindset. For you who is on this call today, at least even if you have not gotten yet the money, you have gotten at least the knowledge, which knowledge is power. Power to you, which can help you not only in New Life. That's why I love these kind of trainings, because it helps us. Some of us, we are into other businesses, but you look at the way how things are done in New Life, it helps us indeed to connect into other businesses, and we carry the knowledge from this and we apply it into other businesses, which is really a good thing. But another thing, what I would say for your take of today, have you lived your dream? Like, what was your why? Have you lived yet your why? If you haven't lived your why you started, what are you missing, or what are you not doing? Then find that same thing that you should say, that you should get something that it could encourage you. If you haven't gotten your why, please ensure, starting from after this meeting, start asking yourself. You sit down. try to edit yourself. Try to sit back and say, what have I not done? You know your weakness where it is somewhere. Try to work on your weakness, because new life is a real deal. It's not like something like they will tell you tomorrow you get this and you don't get it. From our team to the top, because when they said these incentives, the incentives, you still get them. When they talk about the dinners are actual real deal. You know, you people, when you look at things, when you go to those places, the ambience even of the areas where we go to, it gives you the morale to say that really I should be here. This is the right place for you. Because you can even look at your own clothes and you say, I'm not fit to be in this place. I have to adjust. So for you today on this call today, whatever you are missing or whatever you haven't done, work on it. Work on your weaknesses. And it's the weaknesses that are going to make us strong and to get into a better place. Myself, I would say I've lived traveling. My thing was traveling, of which I am looking at myself like traveling more and more and enjoying more and more. And making money, by the way, because money is a real deal thing. I've gotten this money. Sometimes I always say that new life, I always treat myself at least with something anytime I get a small check. At least an ice cream, 3 scoops of ice cream of at least 50K. You enjoy and say that good, it's a real deal. And Team Lions Kings also gives incentives, presents, dinners. It gives you this, trying to encourage you to do things, these meetings. And by the way, Team Lion Kings, we are missing out nowadays. We are becoming too busy. We are not attending trainings in the office, at the office, like a face-to-face, which actually we are missing out. Our leaders are ready to teach us anytime, any day. For everybody who is on this call today, your take for today is, have you lived your why? Why you join your life? If not, what are you missing out? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. That is, I'm just seeing a comment here that upcoming director, super motivation. And then they also people, you've told people that you have a lot of money, so they are saying you're going to sponsor them for dinner after the meeting. Please. Okay, wonderful. I think this is so good. Beatrice is one of the people that we've worked with for coming to 1 year now. And Beatrice is becoming a director, and not only a director, but a world team member by the end of this year, so that she can now also join those international travels. You might be missing out for Turkey in May, but I'm quite sure that by May you should be a director. And very soon we should be developing other directors, so that the next destination, which will also be in May 2024, you do not miss out. So thank you so much, Lydia, for motivating us, for sharing with us your experience about New Life. And to those that are logging in and listening to for the first time, if Beatrice can do it, you can also do this as well. So let's get started. And the distributors, remember, training contributes to 90% of your success in this business. Don't forget that. I learned that from the start, that training was going to contribute to 90% of my success, and I never want without any training. So let's get started. Let's how we can be able to build this business, and let's see how we can be able to live our dream. Thank you so much, and have a blessed evening.
Good evening.